Oh goody! Another Chronicles of Arkham.
I returned to my work, but I could not shake the pictures from my mind. I should have been repulsed, but I was more eager than ever to find an explanation for why someone would do this.
You and I both. Oh, I don't think I read this when I scanned it after, the Scarecrow incident. The Great White Shark. Great, naming it after the one shark that causes people to have shark phobia, huh? A crooked financier who stole millions of dollars, Warren White thought he'd score legal victory when his insanity plea went through. But when he got to Arkham Asylum, he realized his mistake. Driven insane by the other inmates, he was also disfigured by an encounter with Mr. Freeze that left him without hair, a nose, ears, or lips. Calling himself the Great White Shark, he filed his teeth into fangs to more perfectly resemble his new namesake. Putting his financial skills to use, he's become a major player in Gotham's underground crime scene, running a number of rackets from his cell in Arkham. So he came in encounter with Mr. Freaking Freeze, and instead of killing you, all it did was get rid of your hair, your lips, your ears, and nose. How do you freaking hear? Oh, right. Okay, so, that's his facts there. Hair, none. Yeah, 'cause he bald. Brilliant financial skills, which he uses for a variety of criminal purposes, scarred visage that makes him resemble a sharp, and teeth sharpened to points. And yet he still has it in him to dress very fancy. Alright, I should probably read these guys up too. Bane. Holy crap, look at that. Look at that picture. Yikes, man. How come his skin hasn't popped from all that muscle? Imprisoned from birth to serve his dead father's sentence, Bane was raised inside the horrific environs of a Santa Prisca prison. His only friend in the hellhole was a teddy bear he named Osito. Wait a minute. He was in prison from the day he was born just to serve his dead father's sentence? What kind of fucking prison acts like this? I mean, you have this kid's father who just recently died, but then they're like, wait a minute, he didn't serve out his 30 plus years yet. He died way too soon. We must do something like this. Oh yes, let's put an infant in his place who had nothing to do with it just to serve those finishing years. I mean, Jesus Christ, what kind of prison acts like this? Is this something that happens in real life? Or am I just reading too much into this? I mean, my God, no wonder Bane's the way he is. I'd be like that too if someone pretty much forced me to go into prison as a baby just because my dead father hasn't lived his sentence. Anyway, I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Finding solace in smuggled books, and meditation, he developed incredible powers of concentration. When he was subjected to military experiments using a steroid code named Venom, his iron-forged will helped him survive when other test subjects had died, and he managed to escape. Determined to prove his worth, he sought out Batman and broke the Dark Knight's spine. Oh, ouch. But Batman recovered and managed to best Bane, cutting all the precious venom supply that transforms Bane into a superhuman. How the hell did Batman survive getting his spine broke by something with that kind of muscle? Yeesh. So he's a master strategist, intense focus, abnormally strong reaction to venom, giving him incredible enhanced physical abilities, and determined to best Batman and all others who challenge him. So Bane is a guy who's muscle, but he's actually intelligent. Talk about breaking the whole all muscle, no brain stereotype. Anyway, the Scarecrow. Oh. I actually like his design. The picture here, pretty good. Maybe a little more than in the game. Nah. Taunted and bullied as a youth, Jonathan Crane vowed to overcome his fears through the study of psychology and biochemistry. Kicked out of his university for experimenting on human subjects, Crane then adopted the identity of the Scarecrow and armed himself with a specialized fear-inducing gas that makes a person's deepest phobias become frighteningly real. His ongoing criminal reign of terror makes him one of Batman's most psychologically dangerous foes. So he invented a gas that makes someone's deepest fears become real? Ooh, then don't give me any of that stuff because, oh boy, I do not want to imagine being in a room full of wasps and hornets and yellow jackets, all on me, crawling up on my shirt. Ugh. That actually happened to me as a kid, and that has been one of the most frightening experiences of my life. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway. Master of psychology and chemistry, creator of fear-inducing gas, motivated by an obsessive need to create fear in others. Just keep that psycho far away from me. I'll take the Joker over him any day. I'll actually take getting killed by the Joker's happy gas than getting ingested with that fear-inducing gas the Scarecrow uses. Oh yeah, we won't be able to get to that until... Oh, maybe that's where we get the other trophy we saw. But again, we don't have the right equipment for it. Don't ask me why this game has a few glitches and all that, or sudden stops. It's probably because of my computer. Or maybe it's because I'm recording. At least it hasn't been that big of an issue. I hope. Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, just turn away from the explosion like a badass. What? No comments, Riddler? Not gonna spew any more salty comments? You're no fun.
Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
Batman, I know you're Bruce Wayne and you're a billionaire, but good God, dude, how much money can you make to have 2 freaking Batcaves? I know you're a billionaire, but come on. Though I do like how even though he's a billionaire, he's not one of those snobby... He's not one of those snobby rich people you'll see nowadays. He actually uses his money and tries to do better for the better good. Why can't we have more people like this? In real life, anyway. Why does all the good people have to be fictional?
Dr. Young was heading up a project. It was big. Lots of external funding. Here are the last notes she filed. I can't make sense of it. What does it mean?
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original Venom compound.
There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a Venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding. If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
Well, that's bad.
My God. Is Joker crazy enough to do that? What am I saying?
His name is the
You gotta
goddamn Joker! I think crazy is part of his personality, honey. So yeah, I think he would be crazy enough to do something like that. He's a sadistic fuck. This scrap, okay, so the back claw. This is our next handy little weapon, and this is actually very useful for grabbing, remember those faraway vent covers we've been seeing?
I'm going after her. She was heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
Yeah, remember those faraway vent covers we've been encountering, guys? The back claw is very useful for that. It's also useful for grabbing pretty much anything far away. Let's take this baby out for a spin. Okay, so we have to go to the mansion and prevent Joker from getting his hands on the formula. Bye, Susan. We'll be back in the next few levels.
Sorry, boss. Took a little longer to find him than you figured it would.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try and be more precise next time I'm planning an island takeover.
Hey, I didn't mean...
Well, criticism I can take. I mean, I'm not perfect. Well, come to think of it, I'm pretty close to perfect, aren't I? Where was I? Oh, yes. Criticism from a worm like you. A worm who's only crawling around free because I arranged to open his cell is something I will not tolerate.
I'm sorry, boss. I didn't mean it like that. Please.
Oh, well, see now you're apologetic. I'll just have someone drive round to your house and break your wife's legs, okay?
That
Joker-
thing has a wife?
Got a problem with my generous nature?
No, I guess not. Thanks?
Oh, don't mention it. Let's just consider the matter closed. Did I ever tell you the one about the guy who came home to find his wife a paraplegic? You there? Calling all cars! Calling all cars! What the hell got you? Croco the Bat! Croco, boy, are you there? No?
Oh yeah, see that right there? We don't have another equipment for that. There's actually a lot of clues we won't be able to get right now because we just don't have the proper equipment. I thought these guys usually say something when I get over here.
Why?
And of course you start saying something right when I start to attack you. You assholes! That clown makeup is so not your color. Right, see you later, douches. Oh, before we get up there, let's read this interview tape. Or listen to it. There we go. Okay, don't know what that was about. Okay. Hold on, let me try that again. There we go.
You're kidding me, right? That thing's not a man. My God!
Hello. My name is Dr. Gretchen Whistler. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I hear you, bitch. So when's dinner? I'm getting hungry.
Well, that's one way to make an introduction. I don't know why it took a while to do it, but it did it. Wait a minute. I saw another thing in the character bio. Penelope Young. Penny Young was always a brilliant student who was prepared to do anything to advance professionally. She had built up a reputation for being a cold, calculating woman, focusing only on the project at hand. She was hired at Arkham Asylum by Warren Quincy Sharp to head up the Asylum's research department and to finally restore sanity to the more deranged of Gotham City's supervillains. And it looks like this is her first appearance. This game, anyway. Because it says right there, right at the bottom. Alright. Graduated from Gotham University with top honors. Dedicated to the pursuit of psychiatric cure for various forms of criminal insanity. Highly focused on careers and ambitions. Intolerant of people who get in the way of her work. Alright, let's get that trophy up here. Aw, come on. No Riddler coming. Whoa!
I will find you. Rip your flesh like paper.
Okay, B, we need to get out of here.
I've been digging deeper into Dr. Young. According to her bank records, there have been multiple payments starting last April until 2 months ago. Then nothing. The payments came from a company owned by Mr. Jack White.
One of Joker's oldest aliases. So, Joker pays Dr. Young to create his army, and then all of a sudden he stops. Doesn't make any sense.
Damn it. And what do I see? Another thing to explode. I think that's all I can get for now, so let's just get out of here.